The JD Foxx Show with George Strait. And she's about as gone as a girl can get. And if you've ever seen him in concert when he does that song, it's pandemonium. It's just, okay, his foot starts tapping. But, okay, anyway. It's the JD Foxx Show. I'm going to get a phone call. I know it. We were talking earlier about, it's fall now. We're putting on the sweatshirts. This morning, it was pretty chilly where I am. I sat behind a school bus for like an hour, it seemed like. Well, it just seemed that way. But I was thinking, back when I was in school, I wanted to share this story with you. I was a little prankster in school. I know it might be hard to believe, but I remember I was about 5th grade, and my teacher asked me what my favorite animal was. So I said, fried chicken. And I remember she said, that's not funny. You're not funny. But she couldn't have been right because everybody in the whole class laughed. And my dad told me, always tell the truth, and I did. Fried chicken is my favorite animal. So I went home, I told my dad what happened. She said that my teacher was probably a member of PETA. And he said, they love animals very much. I said, I do too, especially chicken. Well, anyway, my teacher sent me to the principal's office. So I told the principal what happened. He laughed too. And he told me, just don't do it again. So, okay. The next day in class, my teacher asked me what my favorite live animal was. I told her it was chicken. So she had a look on her face. She said, why? I said, well, because you can make them into fried chicken. Back to the principal's office I went. I told him what happened. He laughed. I laughed. He said, don't do it again. I don't understand. So my dad taught me to be honest, but my teacher doesn't like it when I am. So the next day, the teacher said, tell me what famous person I admired most. So I thought about it, and I said, Colonel Sanders.
The JD Foxx Show.
It was Mrs. Wilson. That was her name. She's the teacher that sent me to the principal's office every other day. It was crazy. Let's keep it rolling here. Welcome back. Here's Tim McGraw. And that chicken felt good on my lips.
She said
it's Lynn Anderson.
On the air, everywhere. The JD Foxx Show.
We are on the air everywhere. Keeping it rolling here with John Anderson. Whoever wrote the lyrics to this song, I think it was John that wrote this. He talks about chicken. There's chicken in the lyrics. It's swinging on the JD Foxx Show.
There's a little girl in our neighborhood.
It's John Anderson singing about chicken. Now, okay, he's singing about sitting on the porch swing with Charlotte just a swinging on the JD Foxx Show. You know what it is? Honestly, I hate to say this, but I blame Rockin' Ron Sedalia because a couple weeks ago on his Facebook page, he had a very detailed recipe of fried chicken, and from that point on, I was just hooked on chicken. I don't know, it's like a bad episode of Seinfeld. Speaking of chicken, there was a... Let's do a twin spin. That's some funny stuff from Rodney Carrington. And let's get back into it. Do a twin spin from John Anderson. And she just started liking chicken songs.
She just started liking chicken songs.